So, going through how to get a KMZ into the trucking file on the order form, it's really pretty easy. You can do it a couple different ways. To start out with, you can do it from Google Earth. So, if you got a copy of Google Earth, it doesn't have to be Google Earth Pro. You can just zoom in. Say I wanted to put a tank right there. Hit the place mark button. Name it. Hit OK. Once you see it show up, over here you can actually hit properties if you want to move it and tweak it. As long as it's in the crosshairs, you can drag it wherever you want it. Let's say I want to put it there, hit OK. If I've got it where I want it, just hit save as, save place as. Make you a file on your desktop that holds these. Okay. And just go into that file, hit save, and it'll save it in that file. So when you get to your order form, whoops, it's right here. Drag that in here. You just hit browse. Go to that on your desktop. Click on it like so. Hit open. And then just hit upload, and it'll send that place mark with the file when you order the load. The other way you can do it is just type in longitude and latitude here. So you can get that off of Google Earth. It is always, for what Jeremy needs, it should look like this. So there shouldn't be any more colons or anything in this. It should just be all decimal points. And wherever your cursor is where that number is. So if I go there and type in those numbers at the bottom, it's going to give me roughly the same spot. If your Google Earth shows something different than that, just go to Tools, Options, and this is where you change what degrees it's showing you. So if I change it to minutes and seconds, you can see that it changes the way the output looks. You need decimal degrees for Jeremy. Okay. Make sure if you're typing it in that you put that negative sign in front of the longitude. That's really important. Otherwise, you're going to be in South America. The other way that you can do it is, if you don't have a copy of Google Earth, is just to use Google Maps. So if you just go to the Google homepage and type in Google Maps, it'll give you a link to it. Click on it. If you got limited bandwidth, this map is actually pretty well set up to do that. So you can kind of get centered over where you need. Let's see, I was going to go out here somewhere, drop a map. So if I wanted to drop a tank place mark in here, when I got it to where I wanted it, and I needed a little bit more detail, go ahead and hit that earth box and it'll load it so you can see it. Okay. When you know where your tank is, just right click over it and say what's here. And up here in this little box, these numbers will show up. Just turn them blue and click on them, and they'll be in here. So then you can just copy them over to that lat long box that's on the trucking form. So these two. Okay. And that'll do the same thing as dropping in a KMZ